He threatened Aaron the plumber's life on camera. Nothing happens to him.
Real life.
It ain't real life. Just ain't real thing. Real life street stars. You know what time it is.
I guess it's called Gen Z for a reason.
I got a question though. Why did you tell Charleston White that I took a bullet for Orlando Brown? Why would you say that, man?
So let's play it like this because you took a bullet for. Have you ever took a bullet for somebody?
Yes.
Have you been?
I sent you the footage.
Yeah, I seen the footage. Have you been in the vicinity of Orlando Brown?
Yes.
Did you help him out of a situation or anything of that nature? And ever in life?
He was renting a room from somebody. He said Michael Jackson was gonna pay his rent. His royalty checks wasn't coming. So they called me to drag him out the crib. That's where I seen him at. And when we got outside the spot, he started freestyling to me for like an hour. He told me Michael Jackson told him he was the best rapper alive. And he started getting kind of agitated because they was waiting for him to bring his stuff out the crib. He couldn't go back in. And you know, he'll fight you. So once I seen he was trying to have a little tussle, you know, phone them and roughed him up a little bit. But you know, don't nobody want to hurt Orlando, bro. You don't want to hurt a fool, but he'll get wild with you though. As soon as he see me in the gas, demon! I'm like, dude, bro, I hate to see him coming, bro.
So with that being said, and again, I got to say it because I got that story misconstrued. When you showed me that, we talked about that Orlando Brown within the same conversation. So somehow I put that two together that was the same incident. And I told Charleston White, which I got to apologize because that was totally wrong. And I believe that I would hate for someone to come to you, whether hearing it through the world, saying, aren't you the one who took a bullet for Orlando Brown?
That's crazy work. You gotta be the goofiest man alive. Yeah. You stupid man with the stupid plan.
Yeah, man. So yeah, I apologize, Charleston. If you're hearing, I'm gonna send it to him. Okay. I got that wrong, Charleston. Don't go spreading that word when you hear about Big Homie because he didn't want to meet you. He said he heard about you and he wanted to meet you. So
man, don't he stay out here?
Yeah, he's Dallas-Fort Worth. So
man, set that up for me, man, because we got to get Maverick up here in a second. But
yes, no,
I want to ask one more question. When we had agreed to do the stream with the Wack 100 police force and the rest of the federal investigators on his team, and then he brought the other informant who is convicted of beating up several females in Chicago, the guy Lenny West, who they call Coffee. When you see me bullying all of them, because my brain got damaged by y'all feds because they wanted to see me crash out against the fake gangster police guys. So when I got on the stream, I jumped off because I'm like, these guys are the cops. They're going to record all they do is police tactics. Wack said he worked for the FBI in his Vlad interview. Luce Cannon is doing things on camera that will get you a prison sentence, and he's on the street. You seen the guy 600 on the phone with them when they called me. He down at the police station getting a custom badge. And you see what I'm up against.
I don't think we saw it at the time.
This
shit is.
I can agree with that. But the thing is, though, you don't communicate as good as Rook. You see what I'm saying? So that's what was causing the discrepancy between us. So I'm like, hey, man, this man, bro, when I ran into them at the Las Vegas Convention Center.
You introduced us to Luce right before that.
Yes, because he the one got me my No Jumper interview. They've been trying to line me ever since then.
Yeah, he like street stars over here.
When I seen them at the Las Vegas Convention Center, the feds was there surveilling the whole thing, watching in the building.
So I just watched something a little earlier it was Wack 100 talking to the mother of the deceased rapper. Yeah. And she was basically telling him how Biggie was going to get arrested at the beginning of March, towards the end of March or in the beginning of April. How much police activity is Wack really involved in? Like, as we see, he was the only one that hasn't been picked up by the feds.
The man is getting unsealed paper. He's getting people's cases that's sealed, unsealed, which I thought was impossible. He's getting it and then dropping the paperwork. How is that
possible?
How is that possible? How is it that you the one called Jay Reed and them up to No Jumper, set it up for Luce and them to attack them, and you're not indicted? How can you make terroristic threats he threatened Aaron the plumber's life on camera? Nothing happens to him.
Now, mind you, I would say, he can't be working for the laws.
He said he was.
Yeah,
In his Vlad interview, he said he worked for the FBI. Okay. That's why Big E was like, man, the man said he worked for the FBI. Why is y'all supporting him? So that whole 100 show is a team of informants and wire wearers. When I see them, man, all of them niggas was up in there. The feds was in the building surveilling that. They got pictures of that. They had my mama job this morning. So when people saying, why Wack saying he gonna be standing next to your mama? I'm like, man, he don't know my mama. He's saying that because he the feds. He worked for the law. The FBI was at my mama's job this morning at the school trying to ask me some questions. Said, I'm not under no law. They want to ask me some questions about that situation because they trying to figure out if Luce Cannon had a firearm that day. He a felony, shouldn't have no firearm that day. I got CCW. I don't have no felonies. I'm good.
How many people, if you don't mind, back in the Las Vegas situation were they with?
At least 15 people.
It's funny because I think about 15, 18 got indicted in the situation. Not saying that those were the guys, but
some of them was there.
When I see 600 post a video saying the laws is calling me to come up to the station, and he's going to record the whole thing live. He goes up there. He's like, bro, I'm breathing heavy. he's like, they tell him, come on to the back. We got something for you. And he walks out with a gold police badge with a diamond in it. On the back, it got thank you 600.
Yeah, that's his inauguration.
Yeah, man, I don't think we've ever seen nothing like that as far as someone being even considered an informant or anything of that nature and get praised by the laws to where they ice you out.
It's a conspiracy. It's a conspiracy. I told everybody I had attached the No Jumper motherfuckers to a human trafficking ring, and what's the main charge on that? Human trafficking. I told everybody that.
Shout out reality street stars, nigga. Move. Hey.